Time for some quiet moments. Reflective moments. At this point I actually forgot the guy's name was Carl. But he lived a very long life. Reflective.
You said I should never let anyone tell me who I was. But you didn't say that there was such a high price to pay for it. That freedom wasn't a gift, that it was a fight, but I don't know.
It's kind of bouncing
Maybe
ideas
that's
off
what
Carl.
you were trying to tell me.
I'm doubtful.
I just wanted my people to be free. But instead all I did
That's
was
what Moses
lead them to
wanted too.
disaster. I am trying to find answers, but everything around me keeps falling apart.
The solitude of the leader.
What should I do, Carl? They're killing us. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but what choice do I have? I miss you, Carl.
Yeah, I think that was the wrong choice. It was kind of out of sync
I miss
with
you so
what
much.
Marcus was doing. But I think it's also fair. Of course, Carl's son has to be coming to the gravesite on the same day as Marcus. This makes perfect sense. It's like, hey man, hey. Ain't you the android leader? Yeah. What are you up to? Not much. Just spending my dad's money. Alright, see you around. That's not what they said. Okay. At this point I'm thinking, poor Connor.
The previous Connor failed its mission. You're going to replace it. You know what you have to do, don't you?
Destroy the leader of the deviants.
I mean, does it really make a difference at this point?
Go, Connor.
Connor is Connor, right? Every time he dies, he gets a new body. So I don't know why they need to explain it to this Connor. Ah, a cathedral. Religious overtones. The conflict within the mind. What to do next. It's also a place of sanctuary, isn't it? When you're inside a church or a cathedral, no harm can come to you. So maybe it's a metaphorical or metaphysical space where the androids feel protected from mankind's aggression, and he's holding the dirty bomb detonator. It's blue, it's cute. Like a 1990s mobile phone. What kind of people go into a church and do graffiti? Seriously. I mean, at this point I'm thinking, don't the police or other security agencies have like a scanning technology? I mean, I know they might not have heat signatures like people, but they would have some sort of electrical or some sort of tracking chip, right? I mean, you'd see a mass congregation, unless they've had all their chips removed. I mean, yeah. Anyway, let's talk to North.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps.
Oh.
For extermination.
It's like the X-Men, Genosha.
In a few hours, we're gonna be the only ones left.
He's like Magneto.
What's your system status?
I'm okay. Bullet didn't hit any bicomponents.
Nice.
You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus.
Why do I have a strong
have to
feeling
think of
they're
our
going to
people
interface
first.
in public right now?
Nothing else matters.
The Army built 5 different camps in the Detroit area.
They're building more all across the country. They're preparing for a genocide.
Oh, like Genosha in X-Men.
In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us.
Things are coming to a head.
You have to make a choice, Marcus. But whatever you choose,
Grand finale.
we will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
There you go. Time to interface. Let's do it. Oh yeah. I think it's the ultimate stage. Is it like love or something, or maybe not? I don't know. What does it not change? It's more of a sorrowful interfacing. I think it's because she's already her status. Oh no, there we go. But I was going to say, I think it's because her status has already changed to lover. That unless you really messed up and you didn't save her on the boat, the ship, I think she's in love with you till the end. Oh, of course, we have to talk to Josh. Here we go. Are you still upset with me, Josh? Pouting.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day.
You're welcome.
You and I haven't always agreed, but I know we're fighting for the same thing.
Yeah, I always knew that. Why didn't you?
Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you. That means nothing to me. That's why I'm not going to say a word. Just going to look at you. Microaggression right there. Walk away. Josh is like, wow, we've lost him forever. Marcus is like, I don't care. This ain't the time for this. It's time to speak.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed.
Decommissioned?
Time has come to make a choice.
Do we attack human beings?
One that very well may determine the future of our people.
Of robot kind? They're indifferent. Let's demonstrate.
I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them
Josh is impressed.
peacefully that we want justice.
North is not
If
impressed.
there's any humanity in them,
But our
they will
bond is
listen.
strong.
And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight.
It's almost like a Gandhi-esque approach.
Are you ready to follow me?
Non-violent protest? I feel like Jericho would have gone up no matter what you chose. I think we like Marcus. He's grown to be the leader he always could have been. Night of the Soul. Connor. Oh, okay. Very brief Connor moment.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was
Okay.
declared.
I now know
Civilian
what
movement
is
will be
happening,
strictly
but
controlled.
I thought
The
this was a
right to assembly
spokeswoman
is
for the
suspended.
president.
All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced
Enhanced
powers to our
powers.
security agencies.
Hmm.
In addition to
Slippery
these
slope.
measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them.
Sounds good.
I am
Pragmatic
now
action.
asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities,
As they should always
and
do
rest
anyway.
assured
Sure.
that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President!
And then this was like, oh, she's
Please!
the president and she's giving the press conference herself. Alright.
Army weapon stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at
That's
this
a
time.
lie. If you don't know,
Please!
then national security is really at risk.
Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize
See,
it.
that is effective language right there.
Please!
Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear
Now
power
that's
plants,
chilling.
military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under
Gosh,
control.
human beings of 2038 are so lazy.
Over here, please.
Run your own nuclear power plants.
Is it true that a large number of deviants are still on the loose?
We don't have the full reports at this time, but if so, I can assure you they will soon be apprehended and destroyed.
Absolutely, they
Thank
should
you.
be.
That will be all.
They need to be rounded up and destroyed like the toasters they are. Just because they look like us, it doesn't mean they're us.
Detroit, where thousands of androids are marching through the city at this very moment. The leader of the Deviants, the one they call Marcus.
But it's interesting the role of the
is at head
media
march.
in this android uprising, I guess you could call it.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
Is Eminem okay? Oh, Eminem's already dead. Of course, it's 2038. Okay. Slow march towards the camp of doom. I mean, it is peaceful, obviously, but the optics, the visuals make it seem a bit menacing. You know, these androids, robots, just slowly walking towards you. It's a touch frightening, isn't it? It's all a bit unnerving. So I think the way I ended the game, I think I did it well. Oh, Detroit home run. Nice. Baseball is so boring. It's all coming to a head, guys. There's Josh, there's North,
Here we
there's
are.
me.
The moment of truth.
Helicopters. Oh, that's the press helicopters. Thought I'd zoom in for cinematic effect. I mean, the snow effects are absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Yeah, notice the emphasis on the press behind the cordon. Yeah.
Our people have risen up to claim their freedom.
I mean, I don't believe in
stop
Marcus's message, but
you'll have to
I have
kill
to
us.
play the role. You have to want him to get his objective. I thought, oh my god, they're gonna run them over, but no, they're just, what's the word? Cutting them off from, yeah.
There's no turning back now.
So it feels like a battle of the bastards, or whatever. Calm.
We are
Oh,
here
firm.
to demand
Okay.
the immediate liberation of all androids detained in camps across the country.
Yeah, that's a Magneto-esque
We are
demand.
not leaving until our people
You
are
know
free.
they're not going to give you that. You're just like goading them at this point. I mean, maybe that's what Gandhi did too. He also had really large demands. But as you slowly walk towards them peacefully and get killed, except you, Josh, and North, public opinion goes up. Yeah. Don't raise your fist. Raise your hands. It makes the optics look really good. You're like a bunch of civilians
Are you
who are
gonna
being
open
shot.
fire on unarmed protesters?
See? You don't need to say people or humans, you just say protesters. It makes them... It sows doubt, because they look like humans, and the press is there. It's like you can't shoot someone on live TV. The question is someone, right? There you go.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away, and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael,
I feel
back
like
to you.
there should be an H and no double S, but whatever.
Hold out. As long as we can.
Okay, this was an interesting part of the game. Okay, we'll talk about it after.